Hello everyone, welcome to Genius Math Minds. In this video, we are going to be seeing about the divisibility tricks for the numbers 11 to 15. This is actually a part 2 video where we in the first part we actually saw the divisibility tricks for the numbers 1 to 10. So let's start with 11. The divisibility trick for 11 is add the even number terms and odd number terms and subtract them. Let's have an example. Let's say we have a number like 539. Add the odd number terms, that is the term at the first, that is the first term at the third term in a digit. So 5 plus 9 gives 14. The even term here is 3. So we have 3. What we need to do is subtract the lower number from the higher number. If we subtract, we get 11. Since this is the divisibility trick for 11, we get 11. So this number is actually divisible by 11. So let's have another example. 1408. Here the odd number terms are 8 and 4. So we add them up to get 12. The even number terms are 0 and 1. We add them to get 1. If we subtract these, we get 11. So this number is also divisible by 11. So this is the trick for the number 11. So let's get to the next number, 12. 12 is actually a little bit easier. So what we need to do is apply the divisibility trick for the numbers 4 and 3. That is, we need to make sure if we add these numbers, we get a multiple of 3. Let's see this example, 276. If we add all these numbers, we get 33. So this is a multiple of 3. So this number is multiple by 3. Now we see the divisibility trick for the number 4. So to see that 276, we just need to see the divisibility trick for the last two digits. That is 76. 76 is clearly divisible by 4. If we divide this by 2, we get 38. Since this is also an even number, this is divisible by 4. Since this number is divisible by both 4 and 3, this number is divisible by 12. So let's have a higher example. That is 1152. If we add all these numbers, we get 279. So this is a multiple of 3. Next, the last two digits here is 52. 52 is clearly divisible by 4. If we half this, we get 26. Since this is also an even number, this is divisible by 4. So this number is also divisible by 12. So now let's get to a harder number to check. That is the number 13. The thing about 13 is multiply the units digit by 4, then add. So we will make sure with an example, 312. So multiply the units digit by 4. If we multiply 2 with 4, we get 8. Then add, that is from 31, add 8. This gives 39. Since 39 is a multiple of 13, that is 13 times 3 gives 13. Since 39 is divisible by 13, this number is also divisible by 13. Now a higher number, 1157. So this number, apply the same rule. Multiply the units digit by 4. That is 7 times 4 gives 28. So add 115 by 28. We get 143. So we do not know if this number is 13 by just seeing it. So we need to apply this once again. So 13 times 4 gives 12. Add this with 14. We get 26. We know 26 is divisible by 13. So this number is also divisible by 13. This will be very helpful for you since 13 is a hard number to see a divisibility trick. So now let's get through 14. The divisibility trick for 14 is just the divisibility tricks for the numbers 7 and 2. So let's have an example, 952. This number is clearly divisible by 2 since the last number is an even number. So the divisibility trick for 2 is checked. Now for 7, we need to multiply this 2 with 7. We need to multiply this 2 with 2. So 95 minus 2 times 2 is 4, which gives 91. Now we do not see this directly, which is multiplied by 7. So we need to apply the divisibility trick for 7 again. So multiply this number by 2. Subtract it from this. So 9 minus 2 gives 7. 7 is a multiple of 7. So 952 is divisible by 7. So the divisibility trick for 7 is also checked, since this number is divisible by 14. That's the trick with 14. So just do the divisibility tricks for the numbers 7 and 2. Now for 15 it is actually easier. Just the divisibility tricks for the numbers 5 and 3. So we see this number, we add all these numbers. 4 plus 0 plus 5. This gives 9. So the divisibility trick for 3 is checked. So this number is divisible by 3. Now for 5 it is actually easier. The last digit is actually 5. That is, the last digit must be either 0 or 5. Since this has 5, so this number is divisible by both 3 and 5. So this number is actually divisible by 15. That's all. Thank you.